Hello my beautiful viewers on my channel, James Higgins Open World. Well, you just saw Palace Pier there in Brighton, East Sussex in the UK. So this is basically my view of Brighton, East Sussex in the UK. I'm going to tell you all about it and what I think of it and what it was like the first time I went the lot. So just hang on in there. This is James Higgins Open World on my view of Brighton, East Sussex in the UK. Get in there, Summer Strawberry. Well, my love of Brighton in East Sussex came from the film Quadrophenia. That's where my love of the mods and rock is. So what I'm going to do now is show you the cover of the film Quadrophenia, a few pictures of some scooters, and then I'll come back. So just one second. Well, there you go. You saw the cover for the film Quadrophenia. It came out in 1979 of the mod revival, and you saw some pictures of some scooters, a couple of scooters there. Well, that's how my love for it started, really. It was years ago when I was young. I'm 52 next month. This month, sorry, in August. August the 10th. I'll put it there. Send me a happy birthday if you want. Get in there, Summer Strawberry. Anyway, that's where it came from, and as the years rolled by, it came to 1993. Two momentous things happened to me. I've got two best mates. A friend of mine called Mike from down south. I met him in my local library, and we're best in 93, and we've been best mates ever since. I was best man at his wedding. Get in there, Mike. So, yeah. So I met him, and I went away on my own for the first time. I was still living with my mum at the time, and my brothers, and at home, and my mum was worried sick, obviously, as you can imagine. But I went down on the National Express, sort of post the National Express. We changed in London, and then I got into Brighton at about 5 o'clock at night. Never forget it. So Palace Pier, and you can imagine, it, can't you? I've watched Quadrophenia countless times, and I was there. Wait to hear this. So I got on the bus, got up to this place where I thought there was a campsite. About near enough 5, 6 o'clock. It was raining a little, and I asked him where do I put my tent, and he said, "Oh no, we don't take tents here." So there's me, right? It's hillside, looking at the ferries going to Dieppe. At 6 o'clock at night, right, starting to rain, on my own for the first time ever, and I thought, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So what I did, there's this big back garden, so I knocked at this gentleman's door, who let me camp in his back garden for the night. That's a true story, honestly. And he gave me some bread, and he gave me some water and a towel as well. So whoever you were, mate, I think it was Peacehaven in between Brighton and Eastbourne. Whoever you were, mate, thank you very much for letting me stay in your garden that night. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You were a lifesaver. And I got up at about 7 in the morning, 7, 8 in the morning, got my stuff, packed up my tent, which was a friend of mine who borrowed it me, and borrowed me his tent. He's dead now. God bless you, Andy, mate. And I went to New Haven, and I camped there by the ferry port. And then I went to Beachy Head, where the bike went over in Quadrophenia. So I had my earphones on, listening to the Quadrophenia music, getting into the moment, Get in there, Summer Strawberry. Up there on the cliffs and the big, massive lighthouse. God, it was great. I can't believe it's that long ago now, 93. What, 27 years ago? It was great, yeah. Camping, I'll never forget, I think it was that trip that in my tent, I was screwing a gas canister in, right? And it just all started coming out, so I threw it out the tent, boom. Threw the bloody gas canister out the tent. Look here, another one, Don't forget that. Oh, man. And I went for walks, went into Brighton. I went to Eastbourne, which is a lovely little town, Eastbourne. I went to Beachy Head, I went to the Seven Sisters, which I'll show you some pictures when I finish talking in a minute of Beachy Head and Eastbourne and that, and you can have a look. So you can, and what have you. Even now when I close my eyes, I'm there. I can see it in my mind's eye, I'm there. Yeah, just that's all you have to do in life. You know, if you want to remember something, close your eyes and you're there. You know, that's all you have to do. Brighton is part of Hull. Was Brighton and Hove it's called as well, and it was amazing. I mean, it was truly amazing. I even went in the big fancy hotel on the front that featured in Only Fools and Horses with Del Boy. I forget what the position's called now. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a bit. But anyway, what we'll do now is I'll show you a few pictures of the Seven Sisters. These are surrounding areas as well. This is about Brighton, but the surrounding areas as well where you can go and have a good holiday. And there's loads of B&Bs and stuff in Brighton as well, East Sussex. So just watch these and we'll come back. Well, there you go. That's Seven Sisters and Eastbourne. A nice sunset there as well. Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. In the surrounding areas and Brighton itself, which is what this is about, Brighton, East Sussex. The Grand Hotel, that's what it was, where Del Boy had done that Peckham Spring stuff, and he went down for the weekend and stayed in the Grand Hotel. Del Boy, Raquel, Rodney and his wife. Yeah, so there you go. Where the glass of Peckham Spring glowed in the dark as well at the Grand Hotel. Yeah, the famous hotel that is. I've been in there myself. Not stayed there, been in there. Yeah, it was a really nice hotel. I've been in the swimming pool, I think in Hove as well. Brighton is only around an hour from London, so you got London as well. I'll tell you something else what happened in Brighton. I'll never forget it as long as I live. I got off the train in Brighton. This was another time I went. Got off the train in Brighton. Anyway, this homeless guy comes up to me and he says, I'll give him his honesty. I mean, 100% for honesty. He says, "You all right, mate? Have you got some money for some drugs?" I said, I thought, what? I'm not giving him any money for drugs. I've never taken illegal drugs or sniff glue or anything. I said, "No, man, I haven't, but you have to admire his honesty, don't you? You have to admire his honesty." I'll never forget that as long as I live. Yeah. Honestly. The cheek of some people. Unbelievable. I'll never forget as well, I was taking some pictures first time I went down there. And these homeless people said, "Keep taking your pictures, my heart goes out to homeless people. It must be horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I mean, what can you imagine it? What do you do the whole day? Just freezing cold in wet and damp sleeping bags and stuff. If you haven't got a proper sleeping bag, it must be horrendous. So I thank God for the fact I've got somewhere to live, and free meals a day and all the rest of it, But anyway, getting off the subject. What I'll do now is I'll show you a few more pictures, tell you a little bit more, and then that's it on my view of Brighton, East Sussex. Just 1 second. I'll show you a few more pictures of Brighton, and I'll come back and we'll talk a bit more. Well, welcome back. You saw those pictures there? Get in there. Well, what else can I say about Brighton, East Sussex? It's a shingle beach, so stones everywhere. The Modern Rockers rioted it there in 1964. You got the Grand Hotel, as I said, and it's a massive. We've got a massive gay community there. I'm heterosexual myself. I like women, but there is a massive gay community in Brighton as well. I don't have anything against gays or lesbians or transgenders or whatever. Live and let live as far as I'm concerned. I don't think God's got anything against them as well, to be honest. really. When you think of somebody like Stephen Gately from Boyzone, who only brought joy to people who loved his music, how could a supreme being like God have anything against somebody like that? You know, it doesn't compute in my brain, to be honest. But I respect everybody's beliefs. You know me. Now, marking Brighton out of 10 as a resort and as somewhere to go. Let me see. It's a good 8 out of 10. Yeah, near enough a 9, to be honest. And if you're a mod, it's like if you're a mod, you know, it's like going to Lord's, I suppose, isn't it? You know, it's great. I'm a mod. I've got the tattoo, as you can see there. But I do like rock music as well. And I'm not into. I mean, I love the mod scooters. I love the Parkers. I love everything about the mod. Apart from, I'm not really into wearing suits. That's where I differ. I just don't. I don't look right in a suit, to be honest. I really don't. Just don't look right in a suit. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sort of I'm more of a mod than a rocker, really. But and I love the scooters. I would sooner have a replica of the scooter at Quadrophenia, one of the scooters at Quadrophenia, than Harley Davidson, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, even though I love Harley Davidsons. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, my view on Brighton, East Sussex, and if you ever get the opportunity to go. It's a great place. It's on the south coast of England in the UK. Yeah, only about, on the train, it's about an hour from London. It's an hour from London. So there you go. Massive thumbs up to everybody in Brighton, East Sussex. And if you just come across my video, please subscribe. The button's down there. Thank you very much. There'll be a couple of pictures coming up. And then that's it. My view of Brighton, East Sussex, over and done with. So thank you very much. Bye.